I'm Jenny Path. Here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharpe. Morning, guys.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Shannon Sharpe, you getting nervous? You look nervous. You seem nervous. Your body language smacks of pure nervousness.
I'm still upset about Monday night, so leave me alone, Skip.
We don't care. We're done with college. We're on to pro football.
We're going to be done with something else Saturday night, too.
The end of the tunnel is an oncoming train driven by Dak Prescott. It's going to hit you right in the face. Yep. Here we go. This is it.
Todd Gurley.
It's on Fox. This counts.
TG 400.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
TG 400.
Well, hey, 100 what? CCs of some painkiller in the knee?
You got C.J. Anderson.
Yep.
You know, he run that thing, too. Yeah.
He's a nice backup back.
We have a lot to get
we
to
do.
today. Shannon, is LeBron helping his MVP case by not even playing?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll see where that one goes. And then we've got Cliff Kingsbury. Is he really ready to be an NFL head coach? We'll break that one down, but we're going to start with the NFL playoffs. We are 3 days away from the Cowboys and Rams meeting here in L.A. The game will feature two quarterbacks from the 2016 draft class, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff. Goff finished with 32 touchdown passes this season, but he struggled at the end of the year with just 6 touchdowns in the Rams' last 5 games. On the other side, Dak is fresh off his first career playoff win against the Seahawks. He had 28 total touchdowns with only 6 picks for Dallas this year. So, Shannon, who is the better quarterback, Dak Prescott or Jared Goff?
Be honest.
Skip, you need to stop playing.
Be honest.
You too
Be
big.
honest.
Skip, you too big for this. I mean, you go to church every Sunday.
Big for this?
Yeah, you too big for this. You go to church every Sunday, and so do I.
I go to the church of Dak Prescott. I don't know
Whatever. Jared Goff.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Not even
No,
close?
it's not even close, Skip. Jared
Wow,
Goff.
you won't even give me close.
No. Well, okay, close. Calabasas to L.A. It's in California, but is it really close?
No.
You know, 60-minute drive? No. So
Depends
it's
on the traffic.
Exactly.
but-
So it might be even longer than 60 minutes. Skip, Goff is a better thrower of the football. He pushes the ball down the field. And see, I love how y'all did this. Dak has 28 total touchdowns. Really? Oh, so that's what we doing now?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Who's
you
y'all?
did it.
Who's
Those are
y'all?
his numbers.
Did Jenny do that? I don't know.
Just telling
Jenny
you the
read
facts,
it.
Shannon. Just the facts.
Goff is willing to push the football down the field. Goff had 69 passes of 20 yards or more. First was Patrick Mahomes, obviously. Dak had 39. That's 21st. Goff had a higher QBR. Higher yards per attempt. He did, I will say this, Jared Goff threw the ball 35 more times than Dak Prescott. But he had over 800 more yards. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, I'm going to give Dak Prescott those 35. And I'm going to say he's going to complete all 35 of them. What's the likelihood he throws for 800 yards on 35 completions?
You never know. Against Philly, he threw for 243 just in the fourth quarter and overtime. So maybe the math. I could do that math real fast.
Hold on. So even if you did that math, 240 times 240 is what? 240 times 240 is what? 480. That leaves you 320 short. So in the theory, is it one pass he can get 320? I didn't think so. So thank you, Skip Bayless. Now I need you to stop. I really need you to stop.
I wasn't in that math.
Yes, you do.
I think you flunked that math.
Hold on. You said he had 17 completions for 240 yards. If you double that,
that was just in a quarter and an overtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what did he do the previous? So you highlight that, but you don't want to talk about those 3 interceptions that he threw before he got to that point. But Skip Bayless, would you please stop interrupting me? Thank you very much. And with all this, okay, you know, y'all put up there he had 12 interceptions. Do you know?
Who's y'all?
Skip Bayless.
Who's y'all? I had nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, Jenny did it.
Well, I just read the numbers.
No, you wrote the read. You write your own reads. Anyway.
Really?
Did you realize that, yes, there's a big differential between interceptions and between Dak and Goff, but there's only a 3 differential as far as turnover? Because guess what? Dak, he might not throw the ball to you, but he'll hand it to you. Won't he, Skip Bayless? Fumble! So there's only a 3 turnover differential between Jared Goff and Dak Prescott. And they both have won 2 division titles. One guy's gone to the Pro Bowl twice. So, Skip Bayless, I mean, I can go on and on and on, but I won't.
You're not being very convincing, but go ahead. Finish out before I run over.
So what is it? One guy finished 5th in passing yards. He has 30 touchdowns. When's the last time Dak Prescott ever threw for 30 touchdowns in the season?
That's not how they do it.
Oh, well, so why is it not how they do it? Todd Gurley. They got Todd Gurley, and they still throw the ball. Y'all got Zeke.
They throw it to Todd Gurley a lot.
Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Zeke have more passes? Catch more passes than Todd Gurley?
This year he did.
Oh, this year. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about this year. I'm glad you talked. See, I wasn't going to go there, but I'm going to turn it over to you now.
Are you?
Yeah.
You done?
Yep.
I think you're very done because here we go. And I'm going to give you this. For once, you did make a couple of good points. It's unusual, but you did. I'm going to give you a couple of good points because I must admit, I like Jared Goff. I liked him coming out in the draft. I thought he was credible #1 overall pick.
What?
But Dak Prescott is clearly the better all-around quarterback and leader of a franchise than Jared Goff. And obviously, let's just start.
How do we quantify that, Skip?
Well, I think it's my turn right now.
man.
Let's start from the start because obviously Dak Prescott is doing far more with less than what Jared Goff is doing in LA.
No,
okay, well, let's just look at it. To some degree, Jared Goff is, you have to admit, he's a product of the boy genius, Sean McVay's bombs away offense, right? Because if you're going to throw it all over the lot, those stats are all going to get inflated, overinflated, and they're all going to be misleading because you're just throwing it and throwing it and throwing it.
But they run it and they run it and they run it because Todd Gurley.
Do. Yeah, sometimes they do. But who has that 1-2 punch of Robert Woods and Brandon Cooks? Dak doesn't have that. For the back half of the year, he had one bona fide #1 receiver in Amari Cooper, but for the first half of the year and for most of his career, there's no way he's had a Robert Woods, Brandon Cooks 1-2 punch, and that is hellacious good. You know it, and I know it. That's why you're going to pick the Rams on Saturday night.
No, I'm going to pick the Rams because I believe they had a better team.
You know what? Gerald Everett is an underrated tight end because my guys don't have a Gerald Everett. They got a Shannon Jarwin.
Yeah, he ain't no Blake Jarwin.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared on Saturday night, but that's okay. And obviously, as you always tell me, Todd Gurley is just a little better than Ezekiel Elliott. So I got to get that's advantage.
Which guy led the league in rushing?
Huh?
Which guy led the league in rushing?
But you've already told me that your guy, Todd Gurley's better, so I got to give it to you. You're the Hall of Famer, so that's it.
Oh,
That's slight advantage for Jared Goff, right? And who has the better play caller? Is it the boy wonder, or is it Scott Linehan, who I've wanted fired about 19 times on the show?
He praised on him for Saturday night's game plan.
No, I thought it was okay. They just did.
That's not what you said. You said it was a great call.
I did not say it was a great call.
Oh, letting Dak run it?
Yet and still. If we look at the 3 years that each of these two they're in the same draft. Remember, one's first overall pick, one's way down there in the 4th round out of little old Mississippi State, and he went to Tuscaloosa and just got the bricks beat off.
Got the bricks beat off. The doors blowed off.
Yet and still, if we just look at overall QBR for careers, Dak Prescott is way up at 69. That's on a scale of 0 to 100, and Jared Goff is way down at 45. How can that be? You're in the boy wonders offense.
So let me ask you, before you go, Skip, and I know I don't want to take any more time than I absolutely have to. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, Dak Prescott has Jeff Fisher as his head coach to start his career.
That was 1 year. 1 year he did have him. So I'll give you that.
Okay, the last 2 years, how's Jared Goff been?
Okay, well, he's been a little better, but not a lot better because over the 3 years, I don't know how this is possible because Dak Prescott is inaccurate and he can't throw the football, but his completion percentage is 66.1%. And over those 3 years, that ranks 9th in the NFL. And Jared Goff, over the 3 years, is 63.6%, and that ranks 23rd in the NFL. I don't know, that's 9th to 23rd. I don't know how that happened, but then let's just take this year's stat from Pro Football Focus. You know how much you love Pro Football Focus. You're always throwing it at me. So under pressure just this year, just under pressure, where you got people hanging on you, you got somebody in your face. I don't know how Dak did this, but he is a grown-ass man, and he stands up to the heat, and he delivers the football at a completion percentage rate of 52.6% under pressure. Under pressure, I got to tell you, the other guy, your guy Jared Goff, he crumbles under pressure. He's at 43.3% under fire in the pocket. And then finally, let's look what started happening after Dak got his bona fide #1 receiver after 8 games. Let's just look at the two quarterbacks over those 8 games, okay?
Yes.
because all of a sudden Dak's completion percentage with Amari went clear up to 71.3%. That's 4th in the NFL. And over those 8 games, Jared Goff, and again, remember, he lost his security blanket, Cooper Kupp, right?
Yes.
So you need a Cooper Kupp, right? And he dropped way down to 62.7, which is 25th in the NFL. So he's going south while Dak is just taking off. How about yards per attempt? Because you always tell me, it's Dak and dunk, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so over those last 8 games, Dak's yards per attempt are at 7.7. That's even better than Jared Goff's bombs away yards per attempt at 7.3. Wait a second. That means that Dak is actually throwing the ball down the